Okay. I'll sit you on this. Okay. My goodness. There we go. Whew. I'm back. And I'm like, oh, I was like, and I'm sweating, but I'm not. Okay. Good morning. I almost colored my hair first. I went and grabbed like the touch-up stuff from her because she couldn't squeeze me in. So I almost did that, but I didn't. So good morning. So weekend energy, right? Loki's just like, let everybody go. Hi, Loki. Hi, come here, baby. Come here, it's okay. He had surgery yesterday. Come here, Loki. Come here. Look at Joe cute. His little legs are shaved. Hey, girl. Hey. It's so hot. I literally just put the window shades in the window. I was like, hey, can we put the shades in the window? He's like, yeah. It's like, thanks. Want me to babysit the dog? They take him out in the winter. I don't know why. I mean, I know you guys do that. I don't really know why you do it when the window's shut. Is there a reason for it? I mean, there's got to be a reason for it. Why do you guys do that? Unless it was like, hey, maybe he wanted to like wash them. You know what we did the other day? We were cleaning the grill. And he had the pressure washer. And I just had this, I'm going to miss you when I'm gone. Not like as in death, like just leaving. What is that? That is a piece of my donut, of Caden's donut, that I took a bite of. It's part of the honeydew. And I did name this Weekend Delight, as in like sweets, which is very strange because it is weekend energy. I had no idea this has been on me for like an hour. Talking to my dad, my mom, nobody noticed. Nobody noticed? I wonder if it was in my other video. Loki. Oh my God, he's so like, where'd my parents go? Lucky. His little Lucky's all shaved. Oh, baby. Hi, baby boy. So, he gets so bent out of shape when they leave. He's starting to get possessive of my mother. Like I went near her when she was eating. I don't know if it was a food thing. He's just starting it. Ooh, is that a tick? Oh, it's dry blood. I still got pajama shorts on. Yes, sorry. Well, not sorry, but in case my ass cheek was just hanging out. He just had 8 teeth pulled. So anyhow, he's starting to get really he just kind of like barked and did like a little growl. It's like the 3rd time she did it, so my mom's trying to like stop it. I said, but listen, like, don't forget the reason why you got this dog. You literally, I remember her exact words, you got this dog because how he protected you and, Dad at the pound, because they didn't have an intention on getting a dog, right? Clearly, I know you don't want an aggressive dog like that and you want a dog-friendly thing, but, like, don't forget why you got him, because that's the reason why you got him. Not necessarily to protect the house, but because he was so protective of you, right? So, but I remember Lucy and Roxy doing that once in a while when they're real little. You know what I mean? They'll nip it in the butt, but. So yeah, he just had 8 teeth pulled. They knew it was going to happen anyway when they got him and they rescued him. I don't think they knew 8, but he's doing okay. I should actually put. No, I guess I don't need my timer. They should be home by then. But in case they're not home by then. You didn't see my butt? Oh, good. You didn't see my butt cheek? Well, that's delightful. So I want to go over weekend energy. And weekend delight came in. Am I vibing like, oh, it's going to be a delightful weekend? I mean, I fucking hope so. I just don't really, it's not the vibe I'm really getting. The vibe I'm getting is, what's that movie with the white witch? Narnia? A Turkish Delight. So that's the vibe I'm getting. But when she offered the Turkish Delights, it was in a way of like manipulation or what is a Turkish Delight symbol? Temptation and sin. Chronicles of Narnia. When Edmund eats it, he becomes enchanted. He is so desperate to get more Turkish Delight that he's willing to betray his family. So, unfortunately, that's kind of the vibe I'm picking up on. It's like a box. Look at a little box of goodies. A little box of goodies on the table. Because I really didn't know which cards I wanted to work with. So, what is that, a breeze? Airplane and a breeze. And the mail truck. Oh, last time I sat up here with Finny. Okay. So Turkish Delight symbolizes temptation and sin. In the Chronicles of Narnia, when Edmund eats it, he becomes enchanted. He is so desperate to get more Turkish Delights, he's willing to betray his family. So I'm not looking at it like that. It did pull me to a Turkish Delight, though. A dream meaning can symbolize change in your life. Okay, could be a time of change. You're going to make the best of a job. So maybe you're just trying to make the best of something is the vibe I'm getting. Sorry, you're like way everywhere. But all I just noticed was birds of a feather flock together. And I love those birds, but the vibe I just got from it is not great. So again, maybe back to the atmosphere. I don't know what's going on there. I got sidetracked with the bird symbols. Okay. So that's what it is. You're trying to make the best of a situation. So let me put that in the caption. Turn on stereo. Oh, that was you guys' song. My Heart's a Stereo, I think it's called. Ooh. Y'all just pick up on my accent. That's exciting. We know what that means. WkEnd Delight. Oh yeah, making. Let me spell it right. Making the best of a situation. So maybe it's not situational, I just stopped me. It's gotta be, yeah. And then next to it, I'm gonna write in parentheses, my heart's a Stereo. Anybody know who sings that? Make me. Good morning. Yeah. Well, she's just they say when it gets older, that's tough teeth problems. But it doesn't take years off their life or anything. He's had his medicine, so he's a little out of it. But they actually say dogs are better off without teeth because the amount of teeth issues that dogs have as they get older is the statistics are a lot more than we think. Like if we've had a dog and they didn't have like teeth issues, then we've like really lucked out, to be quite honest with you. Is the way they made it sound. And I cannot get this to fucking update. I'm just hoping it will update before I click out. There we go. Okay. So my Heart's a Stereo lyrics. And then we can start reading. That didn't even pop up. My Heart's a Stereo lyrics. That is the name of the song, right? Yeah. By Gym Class Heroes. My heart's a stereo. Ooh, what is all that? That is some serious fucking long. That is some serious fucking long. My Heart's a Stereo beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Make me your radio. Turn me up when you feel low. Turn me up a little bit. This melody was meant for you right here. Just sing along to my stereo. Mm-hmm. If it's just another dusty record on the shelf, would you blow me off and play me like everybody else? That's instant telling me insecurities, jealousy, more insecurities. If I asked you to scratch my back, could you manage that? Well, that's narcissism. That's like victim mode. Like icky, yeah, chicken trabby, I can handle that. Furthermore, I apologize for skipping tracks. It's just that my last girl played me and left me with a couple cracks. I'm over here because I'm over here like holding grudges over love, like ancient artifacts. If you could only find a note to make you understand, I'd sing it softly in your ear and try to grab your hand. Keep me stuck in your head. You're my favorite tune. My heart's a stereo and it plays for you. And all I ask is that you don't get mad at me when you have to purchase Mad D batteries. I'm assuming talking about a dildo. Appreciate every mixtape your friends make. You never know. You come and go in a state. You never know. So I don't know if someone's going to try to hit you up through music or they're trying to tell you something through music, very symbolic messages. And it's like you're trying to make the best out of it, but I did pick up on insecurities, narcissism, control. What I'm getting, like if somebody doesn't feel in control of a situation or of their emotions, just puts them like on a struggle. I want to say a struggle bus, but it's telling me more like a struggle wave. So, yeah, this one doesn't say with Adam Levine in it, but I'm sure, yeah, featuring Adam Levine, yeah. But it doesn't say it like right there. I don't know why they usually do. Why does it say Maroon 5? So Maroon 5 has who sings it? Maroon 5 or Gym Class Heroes? Gym Class Heroes. Why does it say Maroon 5? Other recordings. My Heart's a Stereo. Yeah, I think so. What now that says by Maroon 5. And it's the same picture, but I go back here and it's the same picture and it says Gym Class Heroes. Anybody? What the fuck is that? Those are two different bands, right? Y'all seeing this, right? Same photo. Gym Class Heroes. Then down here it says Maroon 5. My Heart's a Stereo. So I think they're two different songs. No, it's the same fucking song. But this says My Heart's a Stereo by Maroon 5. This one says Stereo Hearts, Gym Class Hero. But it's the same. This is fucking weird. Y'all think that's a little weird? And then this actually says My Heart's a Stereo, Maroon 5. Let's see if the lyrics are the same. It's the same. This is so strange. Very weird. And now it's the opposite. Stereo Hearts, Maroon 5, Gym Class Heroes, My Heart's a Stereo. What the fuck is happening? So that's a message all by itself. I don't know what type of message, like, I don't know. Who sings My Heart's a Stereo? Gym Class Heroes. But it's, now let's do it this way. Does Maroon 5 sing My Heart's a Stereo? It stopped at Maroon 5 singing My Here. It's leaving out the H. It's trying to tell us something. It's pulling me back to, no, it's Gym Class Heroes. Now I can't even find Maroon 5. Stereo Hearts Day 21 song, listen. It's a song I listen to when I'm happy. So they sing Stereo Hearts. Maroon 5, Stereo Hearts. That's not the song I'm thinking of, but oh my God. And it brings me back to the same shit. Guys, I don't fucking know what's happening here. I know, like, they featured Adam Levine. It could feature Maroon 5. But the way, I'm not even gonna, but the way it's going back and forth is just, it's a lot. So that's, yeah, but it says it's Gym Class Heroes featuring Maroon 5 or Gym Class Heroes featuring Maroon 5. Thanks. You know how many compliments I get on this? More than I thought. I typically don't have it out either. Like when I'm at work, I put it away. Like the woman the other day was like, I absolutely love your ink. And I was like, oh, thank you. I didn't even realize it was out. And I was like feeling it. And it really wasn't even like out. She just like saw the, she just knew what it was. My carpal tunnel's kicking in. This is making it feel a little better. I didn't think I was going to be able to come on in all reality the way it's been hurting. So many different ways to interpret that's thank you. That's making me trying to decipher, I don't want to decipher. So I think whatever I'm saying and talking about right now is a message for you guys, not wanting to like, it's like frustrating. So like, which one is it? You know what I mean? Okay. So, well, that really stinks. I gotta do a reading on trying to make the best of the situation. Now, not to stereo. It's almost like subliminal. Like, oh, look, the High Priestess was reversed. Which is pulling me back to the flock of birds. Symbolic meaning of a flock of birds. I didn't ask about dreams. It said the meaning of a flock of birds in your dream, as well in reality, is a very positive one. It's an excellent sign, especially if you spot a flock nearby a familiar place like workplace at home, it announces progress, prosperity, and abundance coming your way. When I read, when you spot a flock nearby a familiar place, it was actually pulling me to like familiar. So I don't know if you have a bird for a familiar. Bluebird, brown bird. Blackbird. Seagull. To me right now, they actually look like bats. But I saw one the other day. I thought it was weird. Death and rebirth, yeah. Guardian of the night, highly misunderstood, many symbolic reasons. The bat is a symbol of rebirth and death because it's the creature that lives in the belly of the mother. It was just really strange that it's just like a person is aware of his or own states of consciousness and awareness. Guardian of the night. But it was like, it was on the way into work, and it was still kind of dark because it was like 4 a.m. Sun was just coming up. It was like in between. I wanted to say dusk and dawn, but it was the way I just like it wasn't in front of me. I like literally had to look out the window like that, like as if I knew something was gonna be there. And then within a couple days of each other, there was a red bird in the middle of the road, kind of a little lighter than the morning before or the morning after. And it flew straight up. I almost thought it was a leaf. It didn't go to the side. It went straight up. So, oh, look at it coming down from there. When did that kick in? So pretty, so pretty. And it wasn't a robin bird. So pay attention to the animals. Like last weekend, I was at a friend's house. A family of skunks came in with a whole bunch of baby skunks, and they went right under the porch. Different type of red birds symbolize passion, courage, war, violence, health, well-being, culture, tradition. But I really, for real, thought, is that getting brighter on me? What is happening? But I really thought it was a leaf. Every time I look, I feel like it's getting brighter and brighter. It almost looks like a prism to my left, or that would be to your right. It's actually throwing me off, as if like it's like a haze. It's almost like I feel like it's like the aura, because it's actually going like, I don't know. Like, do you see the colors that are coming in? Right? It's like the colors are really coming through. That's throwing me off. It's almost like I'm looking at it because it's like it has something to say. And it's cloudy over here. It's pretty though. So let's read. Yeah, it's getting like hazy. It's cloudy, but I mean, obviously the sun is a sunroof, a skylight. So obviously the sun, right? But it's cloudy. But not here, not right now. Apparently, not in that one little spot that's shining down on us. I mean, honestly, it looks like it's gonna rain, so it's very bizarre. I just like how like I can actually see the aura. I don't know if that's like my aura. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like it actually does this. But you wouldn't find my aura down here. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but you wouldn't typically. Well, that's not true, actually. I mean, the aura does radiate up here, but if I think about it, like even when I get a picture of like the sun's aura, you always have something like near your heart chakra. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it. It really does form a circle. It's pretty cool. There's just nothing prism like over there. And I don't, so it's just strange. Yeah, see, now it's gone. So it's just catching. It's catching something, which is nice. It was just nice to watch it come in the way it was coming in. Like the colors got brighter, the colors got stronger. Like it was almost like watching like something at like the Museum of Science. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Oh. No, it's holy shit. It's all white up there, guys. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what it's catching. That's obviously what's making the blue thing that's going. So whatever it is going down like that. Look at it get brighter and bigger. Holy shit. So cool. I don't have no idea what that is. Yeah, it's the reflection of something, but it's all white over here and it's coming in from this way. So it's not even coming in. It's not even coming in from the sunroof. You know what I mean? So it's whatever it is pretty stinking cool. Did I lose it? No, it's right there. I don't know, but it's so cool. Wow. Let's see if it moves. I almost feel like I'm looking in a stream of like oxygen, or it's getting light. Don't go away. What the fuck? What's happening? Why did it just go away? Did you see how it just got light, dark, and then went away? What the heck? I was really enjoying that. Aw, Spirit, bring it back. It's gone. Where'd it go? Aw. That's how it goes. Spirit's like, you get to enjoy that for like 30 seconds. I want it back. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. What the heck? There's nothing blue over here either. That was cool. The sky's clearing up a little bit. It almost reminded me of like a wave of energy. It's like at the tip of my tongue. They wanted me to see what I saw. I don't know exactly what you would call it because I'm not an astrologer. That's not an astrologer's job. Not a scientist. Oh, here we go. Bring it back. Bring it back. Wow. Now it's a rainbow. And it's split. The word I'm looking for is I don't know, it's something with the sky, the galaxy. It's like a wave of something. It's not oxygen, it's energy. It's matter. But like, I don't know. I like how it's, oh. Let me see if I can get it back. Okay, so whatever I'm seeing is moving inside. Do you see it at the very bottom? It's like breathing. Oh, what the fuck? Don't go away. Did you see at the bottom it was like breathing right here above my head? Come back. Did you see it like breathing? So do you see it? Wow. Where's it going? Come back. Oh, I can see like, whoa. Without it being there, I can see stuff all around it floating. Oh, it's green now. I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing around it. I don't think you can. Maybe you can. Just give me a minute. I'm just trying to tune into it. Oh, come on. Getting nauseous. All right, come back, come back, come back. It's definitely some type of void. It's almost reminding me of the energy field that we talked about in those cards where I say you can go to any place and there's going to be like that energy field that I almost feel like that's what it is like that. It's something like that. Oh my gosh. If you could, I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, guys. Wow. It's like blowing my mind. I almost am like, it's like, it's for you guys to determine. They don't even want me to share kind of what I'm seeing. I think it's, and not in a mean way. Whatever you guys are seeing, great. We're all going to take our own message from this. That's a given. Because that's definitely some type of void. Now it's all orange at the bottom. The blue went all the way to the top. I can still, under the blue, guys, there's still a huge thickness like this. I don't know if you can actually see it. And it's like orange, rusty. Oh, don't go away. I have a shadow to the left of me. Yeah. Well, I know one of my strongest guides stands to the left of me. No, actually, he stands to the right of me. That was so cool. It almost reminds me of like an oasis. Like, I don't know. I was like, I want to share what I saw with you, but they're telling, like, oh, it is to my right, Shannon. Well, that would probably make sense. Oh, so a portal. That's what it is, not a void. It's a portal. It's like that portal of light that came out. I didn't even bring those cards down. What? I left them downstairs? That's strange. All right, let me just. I don't know. I know it sounds like cheesy. I don't know, like, if we're ever gonna like experience something like that again. It's one thing to see like prisms and things like it's dark as shit. It almost wants to rain. That was not a prism, guys. That was definitely like a seen portal. I don't know if you guys could see it. I mean, I know you could see something, but like I don't know what it meant to you, I guess. And it's coming from over here, the windows, and it's dark as shit, and there's nothing blue over here. So regardless of that, okay, it's like well, maybe that portal's always there, and I don't see it because it's dark downstairs. I don't know. So I don't know if like it's so. I guess I kind of feel like it's always there and we don't see it. It just told me it was back. Yeah, I mean, I see the big orbs that go by the screens. And have you been seeing those lately? I haven't been seeing those. Yeah, I saw a couple. I'm going to go get that particular deck. I could have sworn that I grabbed it. I'm just a little dizzy. Wow. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. I got pulled right to that. So this is absolutely hands down a portal. I shouldn't have gotten up. Blue portal versus celestial portal. The celestial portal is a portal that leads to the A moment, fractured. To the one spawn, the player must have looped through three to reach 3 stages. Celestial spawn. Is that a game? Sounds like a fucking game. Let me word it differently. A portal is an opening of a gateway or a bridge to another world, a vortex, a spiral, a pull of energy. That's what I was seeing. Okay, so it's not a game. That's what it is. That one's a game. A portal is any person, place, or object that acts as a channel of unrelated spiritual beings that travel from a physical realm known to Earth, a spiritual place, or anything that generates energy. The main difference between a vortex and a portal is opening a gateway or a bridge to another world, and a vortex is a spiral pulling energy. So I saw the vortex inside pulling energy. Is created by geometric forces. Where did it exist? The most common human-made portals include such as mirrors, doorways, windows. Those in spirit that offer in the houses, especially. Anywhere that there's strong energy can concentrate the flow of both ways can become a portal. For instance, outside waterfalls, rivers, inside a person's energy. Organic materials, including a human body. Anything with high heat or high energy holding capacity will also make an excellent source of a portal. Places where individuals are crossing over to the realm, such as hospitals, nursing homes, things like that could be portals. Since many spirits were once human and humans are primitive beings, humans can act as portals, especially humans that do healing work. So, however, the collection tool over one place or a period that does the healing work. Portal forming large enough energy draw to create a space where the energy is drawn. While spirits can attach to furniture, objects, buildings, examples. If you have a flowing energy space and you think you can have a portal in your home, it's possible to clear a portal in your home to redirect energy for good. Spirits tell me don't do that. Simply use feng shui, but we don't need to do that. So it depends on if it's a portal or a void. We don't want certain voids or certain stuff. That's why it was so particular on me calling it a portal. Spirits come through the portal, crossing back and forth through the energy. Spirits that enter the high energy areas while is plentiful at first can cross over. Eventually, over time, after cleaning, be able to flow energy. How do you work with a portal? Portals can be strengthened over time, collective human thoughts, making some spaces easier. If you have a portal nearby and you can actively open and close it, you can also use essential oils, energy clearing rituals, so do I want to clear it? No. The flow of energy through a portal will ultimately be strengthened through continued prayer, meditation, and effort of the cycle energy of the space. The best time to align in the portal when it becomes activated and strengthened through above. You can do these exercises anytime. There's clear portals. Let's see if there's a blue portal. No, it just talks about a clear portal. Portals are conjugal energy masses that move energies and spirits. They can be created and many exist naturally. You can work with portals and shapes the energy flow over time of it. You can clear a portal to flush more positive energy through. Portals are different in both visual energy and vortexes. See the three-dimensional moving. In that, you can see the three-dimensional moving, and that can be worked for creating change. To continue this article, okay. That's what I was seeing, though, that energy like that. I just want to send this. I just didn't even remember my name. So that was cool. It's easy to be alarmed or confused or hypnotized by an orb portal. Chatting with spirits. Today we're chatting with spirits, portals, identify them. It is just cosmic energy. If you could experience the particular healing, spiritual experience, you could open a portal. So maybe, we know I'm a healer, but I don't know. Like, I know I can activate karma, heal karma. What do you do with the portal? Especially if it's in your home, several choices. A lot of people try to do it through mirrors. I would never do that. It's almost like contacting spirits, but not like a Ouija board or how people are thinking. Okay. Anywho, portal, doors are opening, you decide rewards, wild card. So you decide what you're gonna do with this. Okay. Beautiful portal. But it's gone now. Well, I don't think it's gone. It's kind of like what they're saying. It's just not visible. So everybody needed that experience. Which was beautiful. What a delight. I gotta pee. Where's Loki? All right, so I'm going to read Portal real quick to you, and then we'll do a reading. Doors are opening, you decide. Rewards, wild card. Doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Planets are aligning. The time is right. The universe is saying yes. You have the Midas touch. Your hard work will be rewarded. This is a time where you can reap the rewards and the efforts that made from the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps are being made. Extreme transformation can occur. I just felt like a robot. Great distances can be traveled in a short amount of time and swimming in the cosmos of the current life. What experience would you like to have? What would you like to create? What new world would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Use this moment and time wisely. Be conscious and clear. I never read that fast. It's like, I just lost my breath. That was really weird. What experience would you like to have? What would you like to create? What adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. This is the moment to be wise. Be conscious and clear of the emotions and thinking. Projects that you've been working on coming into fruition. Things are in full bloom. It's time for you to take your harvest and time for you to get your well-earned fruits. When this card comes up in the spread, be sure it's a sign of that effortless change is possible and that you've been looking for a sign. Is this your portal into a new reality? Now is the time to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, then switch it up. You're extremely supported right now. Use this energy and leap right in. Okay? So, and which is, I knew there was going to be a lot of portals, but not like that. I posted something the other day regarding the planets aligning, which you can see on the 24th, and all the planets, they are aligning. Tonight from June 27th, I know there's one on the 24th. Today's the 23rd, right? 30 minutes before sunrise, you can see all planets that line up to the moon. It's really cool for the early birds, the super late owls, or night owls. I know there's another one on the 24th. Let me see if I can find, I think it's called, I think it's the Moon Lovers. Let me see. June 24th, rare planet alignment. But on the 24th, Mercury being in perfect alignment, so you can see all the other planets without even having to use a horoscope. All 5 planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, are all in order. You will be able to see these planets each morning for about an hour before the sun washes away. Okay? So, especially if you're in Utah, it's going to be like clear as day. Oh, today's the 24th? My head is itchy. So, oh my God. I know it's more of like a connection feeling right now, but it's so crazy. Well, that was fucking psychedelic. So, which is not a coincidence. I wanted to actually do a reading on energy, on manifesting things, certain things, like all this stuff like people try to offer in a masterclass that we should be aware of, and there shouldn't be like a gimmick behind it. It drives me fucking apeshit. And I've been saying that for a while to you guys now, and it's, here we go with Mercury, right? It's like right, boom, right back in my fucking face. Like, what are you doing? Why are we not talking about this? And I have been mentioning like Newton's law and, you know, the difference between certain stuff, and Einstein equals his shit. You know what I mean? How the philosophers and certain stuff, different theories, quantum energy, quantum fields, that type of stuff. I'm very interested in that. So I research that type of stuff, but I don't share that with you guys, and I don't know why. So I do want to do a video on that for you guys. So that was like a message for me in there, right? But with these planets, all the planets are aligning, and they're actually really are aligning, guys. So we got to experience seeing that portal right there, which is beautiful. So if you want to make a big change, do it now. Use this energy, jump right in, okay? So be careful. Be real careful where your energy is going right now. I hate to say it like that, but it's so true. Don't let distractions get the best of you. Like, your thoughts are extra powerful right now, which has a lot to do with manifesting. Because one of the videos I wanted to make was how to manifest money, soulmates, business, opportunities, in teaching you guys like the tricks, and it's not an overnight thing. And I think for years how I've been like working with energy, reading the energy, I'm really particular about talking about it for my own reasons. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't. So I know I'm going to make that video soon for you guys, but I want to break it down, and it takes time. I think in my own way, it's like I want to practice certain stuff to see, but it's like, it's not going to work like that. Like, it will work like that, but not like, though I'm not explaining it, right? I don't really know how to explain it, but now's the time to be outside, really get attuned with things, guys, with the planets lining up like this. Water would be good. And another reason why I want to do one of those videos here and now is because of the global ascension. It's time we stop living in 3D and take a notch up to 5D, 6D, because we can't keep living and doing 3D experiences when globally we're ascending. So if you don't ascend, you're staying behind. Like, eventually we're not supposed to relate to how people run their businesses in 3D. We're not supposed to relate to things like that. We're all here now doing what we need to do. You don't need to be afraid to come on, create a business, be an entrepreneur, and do anything like that, because the time is now. And whatever your soul, it's your message. We're all here to deliver a message. It's your message. It's in your soul contract. It's what you agreed upon. So you don't got to worry about someone taking the idea, the thought, the thing. The things that hold people back is like fear. You know, it's that type of stuff. So I want to combine all that into one energy read. So that's coming. I feel it coming. It's been real strong the last couple of days, like so strong. Like, let's go, push that out. Because we're talking about this and that, and in all reality, like, I'd rather read on the galaxy and the cosmos and the stars and certain stuff, and because living in 3D does not make you happy. It doesn't make me happy. I've always been that person where I want to ride on the magic carpet ride, right? Imagination is key, especially with Neptune coming in. But when you lose your imagination, what do you have? What do you have left in life? How do you create if you have no imagination? And you can't be in an imaginative state if you're living in a 3D reality thinking this is going to get me where I need to be. I need to work harder. I need to do this because there's an end goal, there's an end game. And it's like, no, because we don't know where the economy is going. We don't know what certain thing, like it's just the answers are no. A lot of people will push away. You've always been told you have to heal first before you can do this. You have to heal your traumas. You got to focus on this. And before you can go out and create this and that. That's false. That's not true. The way that you heal is through happiness and doing things that are exciting and inspiring and things that encourage you and feed your soul. I'm so sick of people like holding themselves back because they think they need to heal first. That's society. That's conditioning. That if you're constantly thinking about the pain and what to heal, how do you move forward? How do you actually heal? How do you heal? If you're constantly thinking of the pain and retracing things, how? Through medication, through repeatedly talking about, no. It's finally you've had enough where you're like, this is not satisfying me. This is not working. Now what do I do? I'm giving you the answer right there. That's the answer. You follow your happiness. You create your own happiness. You don't focus on what needs healing. It does not work that way. It just fucking doesn't, guys. And we gotta step out of fucking 3D. The universe is not going to be able to relate to 3D. So that video is coming, okay? It's just how I want to manufacture it. And it's weird that it's being said like that because it's going to be a pretty important video, and this is what people teach you in master classes. And it's just the way it's being worded to make it sound like they're the one you want to listen to. And it unfortunately, that is the truth, right? How someone's wording something, how you can relate to something. Which is great. Everybody needs a connection. But hey, I'm going to tell you this, this, and that. And then come join my masterclass. It's not like that. There's certain things like this. There's like energy in the hands, certain stuff. Your ring finger, your thumb. They say if you touch it like this, it's like one's earth, one's fire. Those are tree branches. And a lot of people, yoga, meditation, lots of things but that's false. Like in Hinduism and in other cultures, like you don't want to touch those fingers because you're calling in certain energy, like the yogi energy. You're calling in certain energy that you're not ready for, that you probably can't handle. And it doesn't mean that you're not good enough to handle it or you don't have this behind you or that. Like I won't even fuck with that right now because I know how much power and energy is behind that. So like technically when they started Americanizing yoga and like certain stuff and I don't know if you touch the middle finger. I don't know what you guys do, but I know this is a big no-no. So I feel like it's going to take me a little while to get that video together, but I feel like Spirit's like, no, you've been studying and working on this and reading energy and all that stuff and in quantum physics, like on my own, Courtney, for years. Like, why are we not talking about it? Well, I think because that's not what my channel is really going to be about. But it's extremely important for those who are trying to ascend right now to have that knowledge. Everybody, my spirituals, we're already on 5D. But the ones that are evolving are stuck on 3D. So it's important for them to have that knowledge. We come across this type of knowledge and hear certain stuff and, throughout the years of us doing this. But we all came here to this planet in this era, this time, for certain ones because we have messaging. We have messages. So nobody can really take your message, guys. And with the way the economy is going and how we're going into 3D, wouldn't you rather be an entrepreneur? Wouldn't you rather start on YouTube and then create bigger and bigger and bigger? Because making money in the 3D world is not satisfying. It comes and goes. So, and then a lot of people are like, it's really not about money and this and that and spirituality and certain stuff. And it's not. We don't get into it because we can make money off of it. But you have to be able to live your life with an income. You got to be able to provide for you and your family, right? So you have to figure out how to get that money towards you, that flow. Like it's okay. You hear a lot of readers like, it's not about money, it's not about this. But then you got all the ones on their high horse that need to come off of their fucking high horse because only doing what they're doing because they're banking, right? For 2 years, I made phenomenal income as if it was like I had 3 partners, a family of 3 with awesome income. We all know that story. It was too much for me to maintain, believe it or not, because I didn't have the fundamentals, like the spiritual fundamentals. Does that make sense? So like even my experience with that has put me here in order to even have certain conversations with you guys to be able to, we experience what we need to experience to teach. Stuff like that, guys. So that video is coming. It's coming. So me leaving my job and doing this full time is coming. It's like now I'm at the point where I literally left YouTube to work out there so I feel like I'm saying it all in my head because you guys know the story, but to whether I want to buy, whether I want to lease, whatever I want to do for the credit. And it's like, that was the worst thing I could have fucking done. But I needed that experience to teach what I'm teaching. Does that make sense? So there's that. YouTube is secondary to a realtor, to a landlord, secondary income, It's like you can't win. At one point I had great credit, and then I had okay credit, not so great credit, and then all of a sudden you clean it up and it's like you have no credit. And it's like, it's a never-ending fucking battle. It really is a never-ending fucking battle. Is it going to take me 5 years and I got to get credit cards, this, and that, and all the things that the government sucks you into to get you where you fucking need to be? Like, the fuck? So I needed that experience to really know where I'm at now. So they won't be able to have our YouTubers, though. There are certain platforms they can't grab. So make the best of it. AI is working with spirit. There are certain platforms, regulations, certain things will change, but there are certain platforms that must remain because it's the fucking freedom of speech. It's in our Constitution. They can't take everything, but they're going to want to fight over it when it comes to like certain stuff in Twitter and yada, 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 right? It's all right. Don't worry about it. Like I said, it's going to be a mess for the next year or two until things get organized and the earth has I want to say ascended, but there was another word. Okay. And it's going to take a year or two. So there's going to be a lot of shit in between all of that. A lot. Where, like I said, we're in the midst of making history. We're in it. We just don't see it right now. Because we're in it. Like, people didn't see, like, how those wars were going to pan out. And you know what I mean? We're in that same stage. And then we have, different energy that works for a grid star seeds, different type of star seeds. Like, you have, like, the star seeds, like us, that are, like, older and certain stuff. But, like, the crystal children, is that what it is? Crystals, like, things like that. Like, they came in for a certain reason at a certain time to touch the other generation because their kids are important. Do you know, I work in a hospital. Do you know the amount of babies that are being born right now? It is fucking insane. I think it's only about a month or so we're going to start hearing that. They're going to, like, their surge of babies is mind-blowing. And I know it has to do with everything that's going on here and now. We are not even, like, we have a labor department, labor and delivery. We have a maternity. We have mothers delivering in peds in certain things or in maternity because they can't even get into labor and delivery because there's so many babies. And it's constant. Like, you hear cold this, go to NICU, do this, because it's like they're coming out so fucking quick. There's no time. There's this happening. It's like, I know it's because of the freaking energy and they're supposed to be here. So I bet you in like a month or so, you'll hear eventually somewhere someone talking about like the surge of babies in the last month. I'm telling you, I don't know where you would find that information, but it's pretty fucking insane. A lot of known baby doctors are closing businesses. They don't want to do it anymore. Like, things are radically changing, but so many people are not seeing the little things on the outside like that because they're too busy living in fucking 3D. And then my dad, this morning, made a comment. He's like, oh, like, I saw the Amazon boxes or this and that. He's like, what, now you're pagan? Or now you're just going to do this or do that? But, like, not in a bad way. Like, meaning, like, I always knew this was going to come out in you. It was just a matter of time and this and that. Like, and it's a lot for me to even absorb. The transition I've been going through. The experiences I've been having. And think about it, like, we all been like a catalyst for this, a catalyst for that. And say hundreds of watch you, or thousands watch you, and you're that catalyst for that one person. Well, that's thousands and thousands of more people waking up. So don't think you're not making a difference going through something that you were meant to go through. Even if it's that one person. Because that one person will change their thought of how things should be because they're so programmed into the 3D and how their parents raised them to always be, for instance, you have a man in your life, always be the man of the house or be the caregiver or always have that cool demeanor or always have like the upper hand or always like, it's like the parents didn't teach these children fucking emotion. So here comes these spiritual women and it's like, the fuck? But there's a reason for that too. And it's a reason why you guys have certain connections, and it's like, because they deserve and you deserve to have a better life. I don't care that people are like, oh, you on a magic fucking carpet ride or you think you should ride a magic carpet? Yeah. I want to close my eyes and see myself on a magic fucking carpet. I sure as fuck do. So I hope things work out for everybody in regards of who you're giving your energy to, but please know when to not give energy. And right now, I can't say whether you should or shouldn't be, because that's on you. But just know things are aligning right now. And if something is not working for you, or it's frustrating you, or it's aggravating, or it's sad, like, step away from it. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to make it work. Don't try to do this. Don't try to do that. Like, worry about your own energy right now. If someone can't match your energy, now is not the time to play house. Okay. So, portal. Weekend delight. What we just experienced was a delight. That's the main message. I say definitely be one with Earth this weekend. The blue flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Things unaligned must go. Well, those are like two strong things that I was just talking about. Okay. I mean, what just activated on my channel could have activated something. I feel like that blue flame is telling us something. So that could actually wake you up. It can activate you, because if you think about it, that shit activated the shit out of me. I was like, what am I seeing? I can see it pulsing. I can see it moving. It looks like a river. It looks like this. Am I seeing land? Like, what is this? Okay. So this video is clearly an activation video. So I don't want to get too deep into this read like that, because I don't want to take from the activation. Blue flame. This is a card of awakening and an energetic upgrade. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions, having experiences that are out of ordinary. In the West, little is known about the progress of the spontaneous awakening, and it can make you feel very scared, and what you're going through, it makes you feel alone. Elsewhere, there can be a spontaneous experience with those going through something that you've been through, and they can treat you with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great powerful potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structure. They appear in the moments of extreme awakening, activating the physical kundalini awakening and the deep cellular of the DNA healing. Many people glamorized by this awakening process. However, in reality, it's much meshier and more difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what you think for sure is what you think is making sense of the world, and that's not going to be easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes considerably amount of time to integrate. An awakening without integration can leave us feeling ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, the process never ends. It is time to treat us deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes that you are going through. Place this card on a portal of your heart and whisper the following. I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process at this time. I take things slowly and integrate my experience each day and every day. Lifting the veil. Questioning everything unaligned must go. Things aren't always what they seem. The era is one of uncovering mistruths that we can remember our ancient truths. Everything is a state of recall and realignment. Everything isn't in harmony with the planet. Everything that's not in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society. This goes for the world at large and the lives we live in. If you pull this card, you're being called to energetically scan your life and things that no longer are a vibrational match for you. This is how you know you have grown. To dismantle the systems of the way you've once served you and others is no longer a thing. Some starseeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and unseen worlds, to shine the light on things that are inauthentic or unaligned in the survival of the well-being of the earth, to stand for and protect those who do not have a voice, to look deeper and question everything for our previous generations that did not. Some starseeds cannot tolerate things that aren't congruent. They are here to bring society and humanity back into harmony, into the planet and the creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that we are not aligned or congruent with, we add misalignment of this planet. You're being called to your true self to notice what's out of alignment and take the baby steps required to bring things back into harmony. This is no easy feat, but it is worthwhile both individually and for this planet. Okay? So this makes a lot of sense on why I was telling you. I can't really tell you what to do over the weekend, who to share your energy with, who not to. You know, it's the vibe that you're in. So if you know someone wants to argue, or someone doesn't want to be honest with you, or someone can't speak this or do that, or you for this matter, then sit back, align yourself, and be one with nature, because this is an important weekend. And it makes sense why I labeled this read Weekend Delight, because it might not feel delightful to wake up and experience what you just experienced with the portal on this channel. But it's life. It's another world, okay? 3D is not the only plane that exists. It's one of tons. Okay, so I think I am going to leave this at that, because this was a big video of activation. And I don't want to lose track by adding other things into this reading that can be distracting. So it's one of those videos, okay? So I am going to leave it at that. I will be back at some point, because obviously I'm not done, but this is definitely an activation video. This is going to activate. So whatever you do this weekend, just be sweet to yourself. Try to be sweet with others. If you're having a hard time being tender, sweet, compassionate, that type of things, then just don't engage. Take care of yourself. And I'm telling you, be one with nature. Like, this is a very important alignment with the planets right now. Ancestors are here. A lot of things are here. You want to talk to them, talk to them. It's okay that you feel confused. It's okay you feel this, but it's time to start expressing. If you're the one that needs to express certain stuff, like not to like the whole extent, but like Be honest with yourself and how you feel. If you see something, why are you not expressing it or acting on it? Like you're only holding yourself back because of society or, judgmental people in your family or taboo stuff, work stuff, political stuff. It all boils down to 3D. Okay. So if you're really having a hard time, try to spend as much time outside as you can. Do things for you. Rearrange your room, your closet, your clothes. Sweep instead of vacuum. And listen to some activation codes. Listen to some binaural beats. Okay. Light some candles, but know why you're lighting candles. You know what I mean? And if you don't know what I mean by that, like if a white candle, for instance, is purity, you tell spirit you want to cleanse your house. Pink, compassion, if you can help with, for instance, if you want to work with a chakra, you can work with your heart chakra. So be gentle with yourself this weekend. For those who need to be gentle. Others of you, be more disciplined. Because we have a spontaneous awakening. This is an activation code. There's certain things going on. Okay. That's going to be a little harder for some people because a majority of us spirituals, this is still like an activation, but on a whole nother spiritual level. So meaning like people on 3D that still consider themselves human and laugh at the ones that are like us, like, how can you say you're not human? And blah, blah, because there's so many reasons, right? They're the ones that need to be more compassionate with themselves and more honest with themselves and certain stuff and the confusion and this and that. And that's okay. Be gentle on yourselves. Others of you that will always have activations, and this could be very stimulating, but just know things are going to fall into place. So be more disciplined with yourself. This doesn't mean cater to other people, or I think you know where I'm going with that. Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I certainly have. And I will see you shortly. I love you guys.